The 1994 Nissan Silvia Ks. How are we supposed to get this thing? There's none in the auction house. How are we supposed to deal with these circumstances? Don't worry guys, I got you. So, this car, I'm honestly surprised at how many people asked me, like, will we ever see this car again? Will it ever come through Forzathon? How can I get it? Well, luckily for all of you, thanks to the glitch, the Forzathon glitch in Forza Horizon 3, that Playground Games is very aware of, and I just want to make it clear, they said that they are not going to fix the glitch, and they also said no one's going to get banned or penalized for completing the Forzathon challenges that are glitched. So I just want to make that clear. Don't worry if you've been doing the challenges, you're not going to get in trouble. But there is a way to get this car, and that's the first thing that I want to really quickly show you in this video, is how you can get one for free right now in Forza Horizon 3 via this Forzathon challenge right here. So you need to get 15 J-turn skills Nissan. In a Nissan, it should say. I don't know why it doesn't say that exactly. They mistyped it, but 15 J-turn skills in a Nissan. That's how you're going to get the 1994 Nissan Silvia Ks, aka the S14, aka the Zenki, however you like to refer to it as. But basically, for a J-turn skill, you just want to go in reverse, and you want to drive in a straight line in reverse for a short distance. It doesn't have to be like a mile, but it has to be a, a pretty decent distance. So after that, you just want to turn your wheel or just hit your analog stick to the left or right, just straight to the left or right, and completely turn around, and then start driving in the opposite direction. When you do that, you're basically making a J shape and then driving the other way. That's the simplest way to put it. That's exactly what you're doing. You're making a J shape and then you just drive in the other direction. So I found it to be easiest using an all-wheel drive car, so my Skyline right here, and you don't even need to hit it full throttle when going in reverse. Make sure, I think it's better, it's more consistent if you don't burn out. Then you just spin around after going in reverse for, a good amount of distance and just start driving the other way. I got ultimate J-turn most of the time when I did this, so after the 15th one, as Anna interrupts me as I'm trying to talk, just like always, that's when you're going to get the S14. So I didn't know the terminology S14 or Zenki until I started playing this game, and I learned a lot about Nissans and tons of cars in this game that I didn't necessarily know about before. But this car is really cool. I was really excited when I got this thing for the first time because it's a beautiful car. But you can see the achievement right there. I did get it yesterday on the 6th of May. So keep in mind you only have until the 11th of May, 2018. We're in the year 2018. So as you can see, I have 4 of them now, right? So I don't need 4 of them, and there's none in the auction house. So let's try and sell it. Let's see what we can get for it. So me being a legend tuner, I can sell it for 20 million. If you're an elite or legend painter, you can also sell it for 20 million. I just wanted to point that out there because there's some people that didn't seem to know that. I never even went off my screen at the auction house. I just stayed on this page. 30 seconds later, it was bought out for 20 million credits. So let's talk a little bit about why this car is really cool. Besides the beautiful design of the body and, just the history with Nissan and, all that good stuff, it has an awesome body kit. An awesome body kit preset tune to go along with it. So the body kit is beautiful. And by the way, this stock aqua blue color, I didn't really like it months ago or whenever the last time I looked at this car was. It really grew on me when I was playing with this car and making this video over the last couple days, and I stuck with it. I think it's a really cool car. But when you put that body kit preset tune on, you have about 900 horsepower, still rear wheel drive, and I don't really like how they swapped the motor. I like the sounds of the stock motor, and I just don't like to swap motors. If you know me, you know that already, but it is what it is. This thing is a straight up drift machine. Now, I'm not an amazing drifter, and I've told you that many times, and most of you guys don't believe me. You tell me, oh, I'm amazing and all this stuff. I'm really not. So don't say that my drifting's so amazing, because it's really not. Keep in mind, I'm obviously sharing pretty much my best clips for this. I have spun out with the car, and I'm not a perfect driver, so don't think that, because I'm certainly not. But I've certainly gotten better at drifting. I mean, I'm way better than I used to be, and this car, it just takes a little practice. You gotta have a lot of throttle control, and just make sure you're counter steering, and just all the basic stuff that comes into play when you're drifting. So I do a few drift zones here and just some drifting gameplay, and then we end off with a little bit more customization because there's more to it than just the body kit, which is the fun part, or the better part, I think. And then just some racing gameplay with the car bone stock. So I'm showing you right here though the drifting gameplay because another one of the challenges that you can complete right now, one of the glitched Forzathon challenges here in the beginning of May 2018, is to simply 3-star a drift zone. So once you go and get yourself this car, the S14, you should be able to go to this drift zone right here, and you saw it at the bottom there. It popped up when I was about to do the drift zone again, of course. I won the Nissan GTR Horizon edition. So this is a car I think a lot of people would like to have if they didn't have it already. I'm not really sure how rare it is, but it doesn't really matter. There's no reason to not have another one if you can get one. So I believe you have, it's either the 10th or the 11th. All of the glitched Forzathon challenges will be gone the 10th or the 11th, so just to be safe, the 10th. I think this one, I'm not sure. I unlocked it today though on May 7th, so you have 3 or 4 days yet to get the GTR Horizon edition. So you just have to 3-star a drift zone. Very simple if you use this car. And the one thing I wanted to point out with the customization though, sometimes in certain games at least, the body kits don't let you customize anything. Well, this car right here in Forza Horizon 3, the only things you can change once you put this body kit on are the spoiler, which, man, there's tons of spoiler options. I love seeing that. And then obviously you can change the wheels as well. But the body kit on this thing, I think, is the nicest part of the car. I think the Rocket Bunny kit is just really nice looking. Awesome car. But without that, if you don't put that on, and you're going to see my other stock one here in a second, you can actually customize each individual part of the car. So we're talking front bumper, rear bumper, side skirt. Sorry if you just heard my phone go off, I forgot to mute it, but I wanted to show you under the hood of this thing real quick. I don't know how many people use the Forza Vista, but I sped up all this because every time I pick a bumper or whatever, it takes forever to save, and it's so annoying. But I just wanted to show you the way I customized mine here and just show you all the customization options. You can also put the body kit on from this screen, but I love cars that have customization like this, and eventually if Forza could have this kind of customization for every car, where every car has unique front bumper, side skirts, rear bumper, spoilers, and eventually interior customization would be really cool too. But that's asking for a lot. We're probably not going to see that for a couple years if ever, and now my phone won't shut up, of course. But yeah, like I said, out of these 5 stock colors, I mean, black and white always works, but the blue's really cool. Not with the red wheels, I had to change that. I was thinking either black or like a lighter gray, something like that. So I didn't want to take too long making it like absolutely perfect, but just wanted to show you the customization, what you can kind of make this car look like, and then I'm going to go race it. But the main purpose of this video was what I showed you in the very beginning. You can go get this thing right now for free. Just go do 15 J-turn skills using any Nissan, and then you're going to win this car. The S14, the Zenki. I like the term Zenki, but I'm not going to act like I knew that that was the terminology for like my entire life, because I did not. But the S14 Zenki, really cool car. It's the 1994 Nissan Silvia Ks. Go get it right now as my phone continues to just go ding, 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 ding. Cool, but alright. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Just make sure that you go and get this done before May 10th, well, May 11th for this particular car. But let your friends know, let all your Xbox friends know. You know, it's a really cool thing, but it's not going to be there forever, and it's a cool opportunity because it's a glitch that Playground Games kind of messed up with, but they're not going to fix it, and you're also not going to get punished or banned for taking advantage of it. So I think it's the only glitch I've ever taken part of here in Forza Horizon 3, and you can't really not take part of it though, because you just play the game and the challenges will pop. So it's not cheating or anything like that, it just kind of happens. But I really hope everyone enjoyed the video. I hope this makes everyone aware. Be sure to tell everyone you know that plays this game still, because it's pretty awesome. And if you have a bunch of these, if you want to sell one, you saw what I was able to do. I made a lot of money, so definitely try that if you want to. But that is pretty much it. Other than that, just enjoy your S14. Enjoy your Zenki, go drift it, race it, whatever you like to do. But thanks for watching. Happy racing. Peace.